I'm Eric.
I'm Andre.
And I'm Richie from Sunrun.
And this is the High End Power Podcast coming to you live on YouTube. Get the chance to like this video, subscribe, share it on your story, show the people that you're watching us right now so they can join us in the chat. Join us in the chat, send us a message, follow us on Instagram, like our reels. Man, you guys are doing a fantastic time. I mean, doing a fantastic thing for us. You're motivating us every day. And it just keeps getting better, right, bro?
Guys, first episode on Wednesday, huh? What's that about?
Bro, let's explain a little bit why we did this change.
So here's the thing, bro. You know, we have an amazing team.
Yes.
And for having an amazing team,
amen.
Amen. Thank God for that. We have an amazing team, and having an amazing team, you have to work together, and you have to work with each other's schedule. Our producer, JP, Vision Agency, one of the best guys out there, man.
The main piece in this. All these camera works, the sound, the visuals, man. This guy is killing it. He has a company who also sponsors us, Vision Agency, weddings, birthdays, headshots. This guy can do anything with the camera.
If it has to do with media, guys, he's the one to call.
This guy's a magician, man. And unfortunately, he was not able to do Thursday anymore, and he gave us the option, hey, you guys can find someone else. I understand. And we looked at each other, we're like, hell fucking no. Hell fucking no. That ain't happening.
Where you think you're going, JP?
You ain't gonna leave us that easy, So we're like, you know what? Let's change the date. I think our viewers, the Power family will understand.
Yeah.
And even if they don't, they'll catch on.
Oh, yeah,
Man, we're here to kill it. We're here to win it. And like you said, we can't lose the main purpose of this podcast is just to show people that you have to work at any type of diversity.
There's gonna be bumps in the road.
There's gonna be bumps in the road, and it's up to you to figure out what do you have to do to get through them.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
First thing I want to talk about, guys, is definitely a little recap of last episode, man.
My favorite to this.
Shout out to Kyle.
Big shout out to Kyle.
Trying to get that first step and put their tippy toes in the waters of real estate and investment and all that. And guys, if you haven't watched that last episode, go take a minute after this or take a minute this week and go watch that episode. A lot of knowledge. I know it's a very long episode. We're going to be cutting it down to small segments of videos with different conversations and topics. But go check it out. For sure, go check it out because there's a lot of great content over there for you guys.
Bro, that episode really
what did you take the most out of that episode, Eric?
Dude, it's just how, people think that this home buying thing is just like this whole complicated, it's like something not doable. A lot of people
like a
think
piece
that
of 7 heads, and it's
sometimes you just have to break it down to the smallest thing.
Kyle made it so perfect.
I think having the right person, right?
Yes,
he's that person, guys. Kyle made it happen.
Yeah, it comes to knowing who, knowing people, networking. Mm-hmm. You finding that right person that can break that down to a T. And that's basically what opened up my mind, man. Honestly, from credit scores to programs that we can take advantage of,
FHA loans,
to what kind of property we should invest in. A lot of people are like, oh, I want to go buy a home, and they buy a single family home, and then over there having no cash flow. Fucking
more debt,
grinding their asses off, trying to pay that mortgage.
Sometimes living in the house by yourself.
Yeah, by yourself. When you could just buy a multifamily home,
bro.
Basically making the people around you pay for your own rent. Yep. People have to think outside the box.
Sometimes it's taking 3 steps back to jump way ahead.
That's what I took from the episode that the most was how much he emphasized on your first property, make it a multifamily. That was literally what you asked Eric what he took from. I took from that the most was that. My thing, literally in my mind, it's bro, I'm not going to buy a first property until it's a multifamily.
I love how he explained everything that revolves around credit too, credit usage. Mm-hmm. Not only that, but just what counts truly as debt. What's really what they count with, how they really they don't count the whole credit card debt, but they count what's your principal payment.
If you're keeping up.
Yeah, that's what they,
and everything they look for. You know what I mean? He broke, like I said, he broke it down to the T. Credit score. The spend to make. What is it? Make to spend.
So debt to income.
Debt to income.
Yep.
Your W-2s. How W-2s is better than 1099s.
Sometimes easier.
Sometimes
Yep.
easier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like the ways around the system. He basically just broke it down.
Taxes. How taxes are very important.
Taxes, yeah, and like Richie said, we know that the video is long, but it's long for a reason. It's long because
a lot of juice in there.
Yeah, it's long because like you said, like we always say in all the podcasts, bro. It's just like the same time our viewers are learning, we're learning too. And once we saw this guy spitting game, we're like, what?
Dude, I've watched that video I think 3 times already, just to like cut it up in my own head and to reiterate that information that he was spitting that day, because it was crazy the amount of knowledge he gave us that day with real estate. And like he showed me too that the information he gave was validated that he gave, because whenever I was going to the gym, literally like maybe like 3 or 4 people came up to me and they were like, bro, that last episode, the information I got from that blew my mind. There was things in there I never even heard of. And that is helping me to get to that next step, like Richie was saying, to getting that first step in there, to getting in that home buying process, which is amazing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Dude, it just honestly, it just makes me think like, dude, like taking that first step, truly, before you even take that first step, you got to prepare yourself.
Is having knowledge.
You have to get yourself ready for it financially, with knowledge, with just do your research and truly
having the plan. Having a strategy, having a strategy on what you're gonna do. Obviously, like buying that home, making sure it's a multifamily because you want the cash flow. And it's just not creating a bigger hole for yourself. That's the last thing you need. And a lot of people don't spend money on cars, spend money on jewelry. But before this podcast even started today, Andre was talking about assets. How assets really. That's what really like determines everything. Having that type of an investment that actually brings you forward instead of holding you back.
Planning for the future.
Yeah.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. It's just if you're focused, I mean, Rich Dad Poor Dad says this all the time. A goal without a plan is just a dream. So at the end of the day, man, like I don't care how many goals you have. I have a plan to get to where you want to get, and you have a strategy, like you said, and a purpose behind every move you're making every day. And it's really, again, you wake up and that's what's motivating you to keep going every day. I posted that video today. I'm actually talking about it. It's like once you find like truly what motivates, it's actually Trump talking about it. And he says, yeah, if you want to push the next limit,
something that excites you.
Exactly. You have to find something that excites you, something that pushes you to the next limit, something that makes you worth it. You waking up every morning and chasing and working and going after it, because it's not work, it's chasing after your goals.
Yeah. Can I say a quote here and you guys tell me like what you guys think of it?
Tell me.
Because I'm always listening to my boy Grant Cardone, man. I love that guy. He really speaks to me. He doesn't beat around the bush. He lays it right on you. Pause. But you know what I mean? And it's like he said, things don't happen to you. Things happen because of you.
That's deep. That's deep.
Let that sink in, bro.
Say that again.
Things don't happen to you. Things happen because of you. Wow. I get chills saying that stuff, bro.
It's just,
what do you think, bro?
Bro, I think that ties down to at the end of the day, there's no luck in this world.
Oh, I was literally thinking the same thing.
Luck is when hard work and opportunity come together and it makes something happen.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck how much people say, oh my God, that guy's lucky. No, that guy was at the right place at the right time, and he was chasing it, and he was prepared for it.
Made it happen.
Because I'll say this, man. Let's put an example to kind of tying down to what Kyle was teaching us last week.
Yeah.
Let's say a house shows up in the market right now, $50,000, $60,000, $80,000 below market value. But that offer, you can only do it if it's a cash deal offer. If you're not prepared to take advantage of that, you're not going to be able to take advantage of that. The opportunity is there. Someone out there is ready for that opportunity. Someone out there's been grinding 2, 3, 4 years to get ready for that opportunity. Yeah. So when that mysterious opportunity shows up, they have all the bullets in their pockets to just go out there and kill it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then the people that complain, tying to that, the people that why don't you have money? Where's the work that you've been put in for not having that money? Everybody can, give excuses for everything nowadays. You know what I mean? But self-accountability, man.
It's huge.
It's huge.
Dude,
once you master that, once you master self-accountability, when you be like, you know what? The problem is me. The problem is not that guy. The problem is not my parents. The problem is not my girl. The problem is me. Let me get my own head out my ass and
Make shit happen.
and make shit happen. You know, and a lot of people just rely on excuses, man. Wake the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Facts. Guys, I want to talk to our live chat. We have 14 people live right now. Woo! Let's go. Getting the night started here with great content. We're so excited to go into this subject of relationship, how important family, love life, all that's important for your journey of growing, right? And first of all, I want to see some W's right now in the chat. Hello, we got Carolina as always.
Love you,
in the
Lena.
chat. We love you. Thank you so
Lena.
much for everything. But again, if you're logged on live right now, let me see that quick W. Take 2 seconds. Write that W on the
W's in the
chat.
chat.
I want to
W's
know
in the
that you're in
chat.
this chat right now. I want to know that you're watching this because you love us. I want to know that you're supporting us all the way. Let me see these names. I don't want to see just Lena's name here on this
real
chat.
quick, speaking about support, bro. Richie, this week we were talking about like analytics and numbers and stuff, and how we're trying to, we're trying to hold ourselves accountable because we haven't been interacting as much as we should. We've been slacking on the reels and the shorts and certain things that was putting us out there. And Richie showed me numbers, bro, of like countries that were watching us, guys.
I actually have them in our...
We have been getting love from all the way in Aussie land, Australia, bro. That blew my mind. So I want to give a quick shout out to all my boys and girls, everyone showing us love in Australia. Thank you so much, guys.
Brazil.
We see you. People in Brazil, in the United States. There was some countries in Europe. Like, guys,
That's fucking sick.
even if it's one person, thank you.
So-
thank you.
So
I
we
see you.
We have United States, Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, Brazil, South Africa, and Netherlands.
South Netherlands.
0.6% of our listeners are from the Netherlands. 76%, of course, is from the United States. We got about 2% from Canada. We got about 1.5% from United Kingdom. We got about 1% in Australia. We got about 2.5% from Brazil, and South Africa. We got about 2% as well.
Yeah.
That's
And
love.
it's just
That's
going
love.
from here, man. That's just
Yeah,
the beginning.
man.
Dude.
Honestly, dude, and like I said, we're almost hitting 500 followers on our Instagram. So
Thank
go
you,
follow.
guys.
If you're not following, go follow us because I know you guys can help us reach
We're
that.
planning on doing a nice giveaway too for the 500. So stay
Yes, a
tuned.
nice giveaway.
We got some big money coming for that giveaway too. I got some big plan on that one, dude.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
Sponsors are gonna partner up with us on that giveaway, and
Word.
I'm not gonna let it all out. But we got some.
We'll
good things
let you
coming.
guys know.
Yo, you know what a lot of our supporters talk about us about? Our fashion. Yo, look at this shirt.
That's a
You
beautiful
know where I
shirt.
got this shirt?
Tell me.
Yeah.
R&V Customer Station, my
Yes,
friend.
sir.
Yo, look at this. Look at
Yo,
this.
show them the back real quick.
Oh shit! We got the Eddie Co.
Guys, the crew over at R&V Personalizations, they literally have partnered us from the jump. Like Nasir and his boys have looked out for us since day freaking one. And guys, they have everything from custom jerseys to hats to workwear. They will give you what you need for your job. They do banners, stickers, so like anything you guys need just to personalize something. Is it for your job? Is for your personal life? Whatever it is, guys, hit them up. They got gifts like Yeti cups and Yeti mugs and all that stuff.
They got Lacoste hats now.
Everything, guys.
They got,
glasses,
Juliet's,
sneakers.
Juliet's.
Yep.
Brazilian glasses.
They got some dope gear, so check them out. They're literally our neighbor right here. It's in downtown Framingham. Just search them up to on Instagram, our R&V Personalizations. We're gonna have all their links in the bio and everything. So check them out, guys. They're always looking out
Edson,
for us.
thank you for logging on. Felipe Lopes, thank you for logging on.
Edson,
Luana, thank you so
Shama.
much.
Shout
Thais
out.
Beben, thank you so much for logging on. I know you're sick at home. I love you. I hope you feel better.
Feel better, Thais.
And Lena, Luana, thank you so much. You guys are always here by our side supporting us.
Guys, let's get in this relationship talk, and I think today's episode is gonna hit deep because all of us have very close relationships, not only with each other but everyone we keep around. Going back to why the reason we cannot let JP leave was because he is close to us. He's not only a friend, but he's something that holds the glue to this pod. He's the glue to this podcast. So let's hit a little bit on the relationships, why they're important or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let's get it started, guys.
Yeah, man. I think a strong base of a person is their family. And like I'm not saying that these people that grew up without a family. No, you're strong too. But in my opinion, in my own life, without my family,
It's what makes them.
it's like what would I be today, man?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My mom, my dad, my sister, the people that I even grew up with, Marlon, Alan, those people that really are my foundation, his dad, his mom, basically my second mom and dad right there, and it's just without them, man, without the people that, you know, try to wake you up sometimes from what you're doing wrong.
Keep you in
But
check.
also, it's such a good thing to have a strong base family.
Oh, yeah.
You know, some people like think that when parents are just on their ass so much that they're doing that just to be annoying. But no, you know, they're doing that because they want to see you great. You know what I mean? They see the potential in you. You know, they see this great person that could do so much more, you know, because, you know, getting lost in this society, getting lost in this entertainment business, man, and like, not entertainment business, but like in this entertainment life, like clubs, partying, you know, I love doing that shit, you know what I
Social
mean?
media and all the bullshit.
But, you know, there has to be someone in your life that wakes you up from that, you know, be like, yo, let's focus more on what's important. We understand, you know, partying and having fun and all that is all good stuff, but, you know, coming from my family was always, you know, my dad was a very strict guy, you know what I mean? At the same time, he's my best friend, you know, but I'm so glad he was this strict guy. I'm so glad that I grew up kind of scared of him.
Bez don't put you on check.
Yeah, because my dad put me on check all the time, and you know, and that's what made me a man that I am today.
Not just you, all your friends.
Yeah,
too.
all my
He always
friends.
real with your friends. Always give them
you
the
know,
best advices.
The respect my friends have for my
100%.
dad, the
100%.
respect
I love your dad, man.
that my mom that they have for my mom, how caring my mom is. You know, my mom is my nutritionist. You know, and
Yo, Mama Rebello's food. Ooh, you guys have no idea, bro.
you know, my sister, my fucking heart and soul. You know what I mean? It's just like this whole team that I thank God every day for, man. And it's, you know, sometimes, you know, I take it. Sometimes I feel like I take it for granted, you know. But it's just like when you notice, when you like evaluate, and when you notice these things of how important these people are to you, I think that's what's important.
But I think the older you get too, you start to notice that how important those relationships are, right? Because you start seeing that the artificial friendships, they kind of start like just falling off.
Yeah.
And you start seeing the real ones that are only the ones that are really by your side in the most difficult times, or just in the best times too, are really your family, are really the real friends, that first, which I call the first inner circle. And there's nothing better than having that first inner circle very locked and very like strong, right? But my biggest thing here, I mean, to start off the pod is like, I mean, Eric and Andre and me too, I mean, how important, I mean, do you guys think do you think relationship is important in general? Do you think relationship is something that could break someone? Do you think someone needs to have great relationships to succeed in life, or can someone get there being alone?
No.
Are you talking about like relationship as
In general.
In general,
any
like,
type of relationship,
like a
like
friendship,
family, friendship, business, that's anything.
I think so. Nobody does anything alone. I don't give a shit if you say, yeah, this is all me. Though, yeah, there's people that work very hard by themselves, but no one does anything alone. Doesn't matter how hard you work or what it is. There's people around you that have put you there, that have taught you something. People like Eric said that support you from day one, show you love. And I think too is the thing is like how Eric brought up the thing of not everyone has family. And a lot of the times is people get caught up in like this thing where family needs to be your blood. And I don't think that's the case, because I have family in here, Eric, Richie, that I consider brothers, friends that I consider brothers, female friends. The amount of advice she's gave me, the amount of love she shows me, whenever I'm feeling down, she talks to me. And it's like people that matter to you and that you consider family, you can make a friend your family, because Richie was like, he was saying, they show up in the moments you need them most. They're not just gonna kind of be there when you're partying or in the good times. The people that matter in your life, those relationships that are important, are the ones are the ones that stick around with you, are the ones that are there specifically more in the bad times. Those are the ones that really, really matter.
Yeah, bro, and I feel like a lot of people have a hard time finding those people. You know what I mean? It's just like they kind of like stick around someone so much because they knew them for so long, but at the end of the day, they don't look at those signs that really matter. You know, the signs that, you know, when you're down and out, when you can't be in that party mode because you're going through shit, it's just like people knowing how to separate, you know, the partying, separate the fun to what's important. You know, if I see you sad, bro, you think I'm gonna go out and be happy? No, I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna be sad with you.
We're gonna figure out.
We're gonna figure out why you're sad and figure out a way how to get out of this. You know, because, you know, having that, like you said, having that special person next to you, having that that person that actually cares about who you are, not what you can provide.
That's deep.
That is something else, man.
That right you said right there is crazy, man. It's having people that are there truly not because of what you can provide them or what they can benefit from you, but truly because of who you are inside of you, who you are engraved inside of you, who you are as a character, as a human, and as a man. Not because of just, oh, he's doing well, so I'm going to stick around him because I know I can benefit off this. Oh, he does this, so I'm going to stick around him because he can benefit me with this.
Unfortunately, there are people like that.
A lot, man.
And they camouflage.
Especially nowadays.
They're good. They're good at camouflaging and in between people. And it's your job to figure that out. It's your job. I forgot. I think it was like one of the first episodes. It's your job to take notes on those people.
Mental notes.
Yeah. I'm gonna remember this. It's just like you can't keep giving these people. You can't keep giving these people like
your
energy. But how do you also say it? But keep giving them tries or.
Just give them chances.
Yeah, keep giving them chances. Like they're just gonna take those chances for granted.
Mm-hmm.
They're just gonna take advantage of more and more. And at the end of the day,
especially when they catch on, they're like, "Oh, cool, I can walk all over this."
Yeah,
He's not gonna do anything.
There's people like that. And at the end of the day, the only person that's getting hurt is you.
Yeah, facts. And I think too, a thing with like family is because we're speaking of family. There are positives and negatives to it. Mostly positives for sure. Like Eric's saying, having that family base is something that I think is lacking in this world a lot nowadays. Where we all need that family base, a mother, a father, some people like your like actual brothers and sisters that are there to back you up. And I know a lot of people in this world don't have that, but you can find that in someone. If you don't have a father, look for a mentor, somebody that, like Eric said, is gonna provide you something, not because you're giving them something back, but because they want to see something great out of you. Same thing with the mother, whatever it is that you find that person. And it's tough to find those relationships because they're all so negative sides. Is what I notice in like the negative things of having family sometimes, like, and I think in this aspect of like someone that's super ambitious or someone that's taking chances, a lot of the times, like Eric brought up in the entertainment industry with like singers, rappers, whatever it is, or whatever, something like artists, whatever you're doing out of the norm, a lot of the times your family, more specifically your parents, could be like, oh no, don't do that, do a job that's gonna benefit you more, something that's it's gonna more set in stone, to be a lawyer, a doctor, this and that. But then when you go and try to be an artist or something that's like out of the norm, they might shoot it down. You know what I mean? But like ultimately, those are the times where you got to evaluate. They're not doing that because they don't want you to be great, or they don't want you to do what you love, but they're looking out for you. They want you to do well.
I'm going through that right now, bro.
So it's like you have to listen, take into notes what they're saying, break apart what they're saying to you, because they're going to have some gems in there where you can apply it to yourself. But ultimately, you got to make that final decision to prove to them, you're like, I made the right choice. I'm doing this because I know I'm going to do well. But ultimately, it comes down to you.
Yeah, man. And I think something very important to mention, and especially because we're talking about family, is that, sometimes even your family's not going to believe in your dreams.
Exactly.
And, Greg Cardone talks about this all the time, bro. He's like, your parents sometimes it's gonna drive you away from what you think you could do, because they have a kind of like a ceiling type of thinking. You know what I mean?
But also, they grew up in a different generation, different types of incomes, different types of things. We have so much different now.
You said this on the second episode. You go, sometimes, and I went more into it. It's okay to step away sometimes from even your family.
Yeah.
To get yourself prepared, to get yourself structured, to get yourself your vision going, your plans going, your goals going, and then coming back to your family being, hey guys, look at this, I got this done, now I can provide more for you guys, I can help you guys more. And
just like when Brando came here, I'm
dealing with that right now.
He left everything to do solar, and his parents wasn't really believing in it, and he just came back just showing them the proof of what he did.
Bro, Sun Run for me, 2 weeks strong. If you guys need solar, hit me up. I got you guys. Honestly, awesome programs going on, but I'm not here to talk about that. But I'm just saying my experience that I dealt. Just throw that in there real quick. They're gonna make me pay sponsorship, so I gotta stop. But anyways, guys, like I'm dealing with that right now. I mean, I left a job where I was making really good money. I worked 10 years to get to the salary where I was. And I was making six figures and multiple six figures, and my mom was the last person I called about making this move. And I had a reason for that. And I made the move. This week I called her and I was like, hey, Mom, let me let you know. I actually dropped the car because I'm no longer a finance manager.
She's like, what?
She's like, what'd you do? What do you mean? What happened? Blah, blah, blah. She got all worried. I was like, no, Mom, I chose to do it. I want to do something that's going to push me more. I want to be something that's I want to change the people around me. I want to get out of that toxic environment that's in the car industry. Because at the end of the day, those guys, they're just there to trap you in high bills so you can keep working and keep chasing. They don't build you to get out of that. You know
I
what
heard
mean?
about that.
Bro, they want to see you spend more money. They want to see you buy the most expensive car. They want to see you buy the most expensive house because they know that you have high bills and you're going to be stuck with them forever. That's all they want. At the end of the day, it's all they want.
They give you just the right amount so you can.
You're a
do that.
number.
Yeah.
So I called my mom and I was like, Mom, yeah, so now I'm going to be working with solar. She's like, what do you mean? So you're going to now be selling, you're going to be like those guys that like knock here at my door and like always offer me solar? I'm like, yeah, Mom, I'm going to be doing solar. I feel a lot better about this. One, because sometimes people get into tough situations when they buy cars because it's the only option that they have. It's high interest rates. And sometimes, bro, it's not because I want to, but it's just what they qualify for. And they screw themselves up even more from there because they're trying to buy something that they don't even afford. But I'm not going to be the guys and be like, yo, don't buy this because it's their dream. I'm not going to shoot down someone's dream,
And
just like you said.
ultimately, it's
my
your
income. It's my job. You know what I mean? So now, not only that, bro, I told her, I was like, Mom, now I'm doing something that truly I'm helping families. I'm helping people save money. I'm helping people get out of the monopoly of the electric companies, because at the end of the day, people have no options, man. Only thing they're doing is being stuck with these companies that are raising prices on them all the fucking time, and have no option but to pay. So now I get to go into a family's household and help them, truly help them into getting something better, and not for just now, but for long term, you know? So I explained that all to her, and she's like, Rich, listen, I was happy. At first she was like, yeah, are you sure you're going to do that? But then after I explained my thought, I explained everything, my goals and my point behind it, she's like, Rich, listen, you've always been great at what you do. Everything you put your mind to, I've always seen you're super dedicated and you make it happen.
Facts.
I believe in you, and let's make this happen, and I'm here to support you. And I actually have a few people that I can already recommend you to. And I was like, bet, let's go. So like, dude, that call, I was so scared to make that call. Because I was like, damn, my mom's gonna be disappointed. Like, she's gonna think I'm stepping down from where I was.
Yeah.
But it's not that, bro. It's the bigger picture, bro. Working where I'm at right now, it's a lifestyle. I'm not doing it for money. I'm doing it for, dude, I've been working out for 2 weeks now, 3 weeks now, dude. I'm in a program that I'm working out twice a day. I'm drinking a gallon of water, no alcohol for 3 weeks now. I went out clubbing this weekend with you, Eric, and no alcohol.
Yeah.
Like, that's it, bro. My mind is stuck to something. One thing I've been needed to work in my life that, again, we're all working on ourselves here every day, is discipline. And I suck at it. I'm not ashamed to say it, bro. I suck at it. When it comes to discipline and holding myself sometimes to just being disciplined with something, I'll do it for like, you know, I'll do it for a certain amount of time, but then I'll let go of it. But it's just like that video that I watched today from Trump and him saying, once you find something that truly drives you, something that truly motivates, that truly gets you going, nothing stops you, man. It's not family, it's not friends, it's not nothing. You're going at it.
Hell yeah, man. Yo, round of applause for Richie, man.
Let's go.
Round of applause for Richie, man.
Taking big moves, man.
Man, holy fuck, dude. I am so proud of you, bro.
Thank you.
Hell yeah,
Watching you doing that, bro, every day, you know,
Every single day.
You came from a person that didn't do shit, was sitting at home, you know, fucking not working out, you know, watching yourself getting fatter every day. You know, it's the truth.
It's truth.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Now you how good are you feeling, dude?
Bro, it's amazing.
Honestly.
Bro, it's amazing.
I know it's hard work,
Man.
I know it's kind of annoying at one point, but like
I'm gonna be very vulnerable
You looking
right
a
now.
little bit further, bro. You actually seeing the results. You actually seeing like,
Bro, your face is looking a little.
Bro,
Yeah.
everyone's saying that to me, man. I'm so happy to hear that. Let's go.
you know what I mean, bro? Like this is
Bro.
exactly what I wanted to see, bro. You honestly make me so happy right now, bro. Thank you
bro.
so much for that.
Fuck yeah, you're gonna make me cry, bro.
Nah, bro. I am so proud of you, but don't stop here.
Hell yeah.
Keep going. This is just the beginning, bro. I know you're able to reach such more higher potential, man, because the way that you're going, the pace that you're going, is not only going to do good for your physical health, but it's also going to do good for your mental
I'm
health.
gonna be very vulnerable right now, guys. The past 3 weeks, man, then especially being out of the business and going into this and being around people that are so mentally highly elevated, bro. These guys are so, bro. I thought, bro,
Everybody's on the fucking mission,
bro.
man.
Shout out to Breno, shout out to Tiago, shout out to Felipe, shout out to Dan. All these guys, bro, that are up there. Matt Gava, dude, you guys inspire so many lives every day, and it's beautiful to see. But let me just be a little bit vulnerable right now, man. Bro, I come home, I'm happier. I come home, I have more energy. I come home to my.
I bet you're sleeping better too.
Bro, I'm sleeping. I'm tired, bro. Dude, I'm exhausted. Right? If I lay down, I'm gonna knock out. But I'm leaving here, going to the gym with you, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna go work out. Second workout of the day.
Yeah,
that's it. Why? Because there's a goal behind it. There's a purpose behind it. And I just feel like I'm truly doing something. I feel good, and it's bettering myself every day. I look in the mirror. I'm down 7 pounds, bro. Okay. So like, let's go, bro. Not gonna stop. Let's keep going. And even my relationship with Thais, man, I've been a lot nicer.
Yeah,
I've been a lot more patient. I've been a lot more like loving. Yeah. I send her text messages throughout my day, babe. I love you. I appreciate you. It's just those little things. I didn't have time because I was so stressed. I'd come home stressed, overloaded, tired. Just
you were fed up with what you were doing.
Everything, bro. And like, dude.
Especially, being around, I know we jumped way off topic right now, but it's okay.
But it ties down, dude. Yeah, exactly what we're saying.
It ties down, bro. It's just like, also like, one of our biggest slogans, bro, like, be comfortable being uncomfortable, man. Like literally, man, like
we're living.
We're grinding every day trying to fucking get to, a higher potential, man. Mm-hmm. And the only way you can do that is putting ourselves in uncomfortable positions. I also want to join you guys too, you know what I mean? For the reason, of course, gaining more money, but I see it a little bit bigger than that. I see it more as in skill wise. I know for a fact that I'm going to learn more. I'm going to be a better salesman. I'm already a salesman, but I know that I'm not like, I put my ego down, and I know for a fact that I can learn more. I can be better than I am today. There's always room for improvement. People think that, once they achieve a goal, there's no goal after that. And they just settle down and just feel like
stagnant. I think it's okay.
It's okay. Yeah. I can live this life. I close a couple deals here, I'll be good. No. Let's close these deals. Let's conquer this whole fucking world.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like, let's go.
Bro, so today during the training, we had to write the three reasons why we joined, right? And the fake why, which is just an artificial, like that's not really what keeps you in there. Yeah. The middle why, which is somewhat what hold your ground, and then the real why. For the fake why, it's usually like financial stuff and things like that. So I wrote fake why, financial freedom and working with people I grew up with. Yes, that's one of the reasons I went. It's not what's going to keep me there. You know what I mean?
That's like the surface level.
Yeah. Middle why, I want to push myself to greater limits where my other job did not provide that to me as much. I was stuck in a system where I had to work 12 hours a day, and I was stuck in an office within a capped income. I was also in an industry that was very toxic. Time to change. And then the real why. The biggest reason why I'm joining this job is for the lifestyle that it provides, the environment of hustlers, and the motivation to push myself to become a better person in every aspect of my life. I want to surround myself with sharks and with people who are finding different ways to improve themselves, push themselves mentally, physically, financially, and spiritually. It's a bigger purpose for me.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's just it ties to our next subject, which is friends. You are who you hang out with. You know what I mean?
You're the average of the 5 people
you're the average of the 5 people you hang out with. When I look at that crew, man, honestly, when I look at the whole Sun Run, I'd be like, you know what? I see a bunch of wolves hunting for success. And I want to be part of the pact. You know what I mean? It's just like,
it's different.
Yes, they have their own way of motivating people, but it's just for them to do better. It's just for them to show what other people are doing, that you're capable to do that as well. The only way for you to get there is because of you. Things don't happen to you, things happen because of you. If they can do it, you can do it too. I'm not saying that, that guy is stupid and he's doing it, or that guy doesn't know how to talk and he's doing it. I'm just saying that, they're just setting the bar.
If that human had the effort to make it happen, you have that in you too.
Yo, Breno's setting the bar, right?
Bro, am
I gonna think that I can't do what he does?
Number 2 in the nation.
You know what I mean? It's just like, dude, he's setting the bar. He's just setting the limits that you could go.
They call him the solar god. Bro.
Yeah, bro.
Literally. But that goes 100% in what is a friend, right? Lots of times you have the real friends who are always there for you. You have also sometimes, unfortunately, the fake friends, bro. The friends who sometimes, you know, here and there in front of you, they're clapping, but as soon as you're out and there's a room full of people talking crap, they're just quietly there listening or talking crap with them.
Yeah.
You know who my real friends are? The ones who really back me up when I'm not in that room.
Yep.
Because for you to say good things about me when I'm in front of you, that's great. I want to see what you're going to say when I'm not in the room.
there.
I want to see what you're going to say when you're with people out there. You know what I mean? I want to see when people are out there say, Richie's da 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 da. Nah, Eric's blah, blah, blah. Yo, don't talk like that about Eric. I see everything he does every day. Don't talk like that about Andre. What do you mean? I'm by his side every day. I see his battles every day. I see his down and I see his ups. Who are you to talk shit?
Yep.
100%.
Those are real friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it's tough to figure that out because I feel like
To filter that.
Yeah, a lot of people nowadays, or I even hate saying a lot of people, but how this world is, people are very selfish. A lot of the times is they try to put themselves up ahead, and going back to what we said in the beginning is no one does this alone. Friends are gonna put you in the right place. They're gonna connect you to different people, even if it's just someone you meet for a week, a month, whatever it is, a day. It's that networking thing where you meet the right people to put you in the right place and expand that relationship. A lot of the times people get caught up in this thing of like, oh, like we talked about this a little bit. A friend is always there for the good times. No. In my opinion, a friend is there when you're doing bad.
The tough times.
On the tough times. Those are when true colors show up, dude. It's that time when something's happening. It's freaking 3 a.m. You're like, dude, I need you right now, bro. I can't. I'm whatever it is, dude. In a situation where you call your friend and they don't even ask you why. You're like, bro, are you okay? Why do I need to go there? They're just like, yo, where are you? I'm coming.
I've gotten those calls from Eric.
Bro, we've all it's happened, dude. That's like when for example, literally from me and Eric, like it's been situations where like friends show up for you, bro, when they need to show up, and it shows really who is there for you. You know what I mean? And it's hard to find those people. That's why I want to push with this with our podcast so much. And I know it's kind of sounds a little bit like surface level when we say this, guys. Like reach out to us, guys. I'm being so serious. Reach out to us. One of the biggest things that I kept bringing up to Richie and Eric when we started this is like, if one person, bro, hits us up throughout the whole year, throughout this whole time we're doing this podcast and says, wow, you guys helped me out of a hole that I could not get out of. You guys helped me of not deleting myself. You guys helped me of not just keeping myself worse. You guys helped me with so many things. Dude, that will put the biggest smile
That made
on my
all of
face.
this worth it.
And it's like those things where that's a friend. You know what I mean? We might not know each other on a personal level, but like connect with us here. We're over here opening up. You know, we're trying to be as open as we can with you guys. We're open books here, and we want everyone to return that friendship with us because we're here to meet people, to network, to learn, and that's ultimately what I think a real good friendship is.
100%, bro. 100%.
Bro, sorry.
No, you go.
Friends and how to choose them. At the end of the day, bro, choosing your friends is very important for a lot that you do.
I think it's very hard as well.
It is.
You know what I mean? Because I know I've been through it, man. I've been through a lot to lose. And I think that's probably one of the hardest things, bro, because you love that person so much. It's something that you have to let go to see yourself do better.
And maybe one day go back. But
maybe,
like,
you don't
never know.
I think the hardest part is just like you have this, especially me, you have this strong connection with that one person. You literally love that person. You love their family, but you kind of have to like open your third eye and you kind of have to see like
look at the bigger picture.
You see the bigger picture. Like, if this person really want to see me doing better, this person really want to see me,
Is this current relationship lifting you up or is it bringing you down?
Exactly.
Is it adding or is it subtracting from you?
Exactly.
And sometimes you don't even do it on purpose. You don't even like kind of push them on purpose. Like the way, just because like Richie said, because how he's changing his lifestyle right now, I'm sure there's going to be people that maybe he doesn't hang out with every day, but those people are going to get filtered out because he's working out every day. He's not drinking. He's not smoking. Whatever it is he's doing, the people that he was doing that with, I'm not saying that they're bad people for doing it because everyone has the things that they do, but changing your lifestyle is going to change people around you as well. There's going to be those people that are like, holy shit, I want to do what Richie's doing because he's changing. He's making moves, which goes back to like, I'm not saying me and Eric are the reason or Eric is the reason.
You guys are a huge influence in a huge part of it.
Yeah, but because we're like, yo, bro, you got to do this, bro. Like, and I'm not saying we were here like, yo, you're a fat piece of shit. Like, get your shit together. But like, we were like, yo,
he did
bro,
that once
like,
or twice. No, I'm joking,
but we were real. We were like, bro, like, come on, man. You're. I know that
you're better than this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, take care of yourself. You know what I mean? Those friends are the ones that tell you how it is. Ultimately, like, I think the real friends are the ones that keep it real with you, man. They tell you the truth, and a real friend will listen to you and understand. You know what I mean? They don't have to accept everything you say, but they have an open ear to knowing what you're saying. You know what I mean? Those are really the true colors of a friend.
Sometimes just being heard.
Yeah, and them and them understanding where you're coming from. You know what I mean? Like, you know, man, like this guy has been down. You know, he's been having some crazy thoughts, and let me put myself in his position and see where he's.
I watched a TED Talk today, and this doctor, she was talking about that relationships and friends and everything. And sometimes we have relationships glaucoma. Because glaucoma, when you have glaucoma, it messes up your eyes.
Your vision's blurry.
Your vision's blurry. So she says that lots of times we have glaucoma relationships. What do I mean by that? You're truly only seeing that person superficial. You're not seeing maybe sometimes, Eric, I'm going to do something that's going to upset you. But sometimes I'm going to do something that's going to upset you. But sometimes what's going to happen is you're not going to see the reason why maybe I acted that way. You're just looking at that action in that moment, but you're not looking deeper into that person and seeing, wait a minute.
Why did that happen?
Why is he doing that? Is he going through something? What can I help him out with? Instead of being, damn, he's a piece of shit, this, that. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Or like take the time to sit down with him and be like, yo, you know, what's going on? How can I help?
This goes back to what you just said. It's just listen. It's about being heard. Sometimes a lot of people talk, but they don't listen. They're hearing, but they're not listening.
She talked about this experience, man, that this elderly couple comes in, and this lady comes in to get checked out, and she had a little bump on her eye. So they did all the MRIs and everything. They came to find out that little bump was cancer. She says that's one of the worst news I have to hand to people. And I go and I tell them they have cancer, they have to get surgery and everything done. Boom, boom, boom. We schedule the surgery. We come back. We get the surgery done. I go back to the husband outside in the lobby, and I tell him, hey, the surgery went well. The cancer is gone. We're good. He was serious. He was sad. He didn't show excitement and happy. And she was like, why wasn't he like euphoric about it?
Yeah.
And she said that in that moment, only thing he did was he shed one tear. 3 weeks later, she came to find out that that gentleman passed away.
Damn, I just got goosebumps.
And she said that in that moment, she went to go look into his history, because in that moment she was like, "What? That guy's weird." Like, his wife just like cleared.
He didn't react.
He didn't react. Like, wow, what a weird guy. Like, he's not happy that his wife beat cancer. Came to find out that he actually had an illness that he knew that he was going to die within months, and he was just upset that she got cured, but he wasn't going to be there to enjoy time with her.
Wow. So he didn't want to ruin that for her just because.
So at the end of the day, like, yeah, he was super happy, but he was upset and sad because he knew that he was going to die.
Because he couldn't get cured and she got cured.
So it comes to show one thing, man. Sometimes you just see the action of that person, but you don't know what's happening behind them, man. Mm-hmm. You don't know what's going on through their mind. You don't know what's going on in their heart.
That one tear weighed 1,000 pounds.
Bro.
Yeah, just like in school. Remember back in school, like when, you know, sometimes you make fun of a person and then that teacher comes like, hey, you know, watch out what you say sometimes, because you have no idea what they're going through at home.
And it can be the littlest thing. Yeah. JP actually brought this up. Words are like arrows. Once you shoot it, it's shot. Yeah. You can't grab that arrow.
You can't take. Yeah, that's
it's gonna hit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Even though if you take it back, you know they're gonna keep remembering what you said.
Exactly, and they might forgive, but they're not gonna forget. Yeah, you know what I mean. And I actually have a crazy story with that. When I was in elementary school, I used to go to, it was called the Sail High program, which was like a summer. It wasn't necessarily summer school. It was just like, it was called summer school because
it's okay,
like,
we know you went to summer school.
I went to summer school too.
So like basically it was just like a program for like, and like it was like first 2 weeks of summer. You went to school, whatever, to do all this stuff. But basically, dude, we were sitting at this table once, and it was a bunch of schools in one. And I remember the friends I was sitting with at the time. that was when like Yo Mama jokes was like the thing, right? And it was super funny. Everyone was cracking Yo Mama jokes.
Your mama's so fat that way I told her it was chilly outside. She ran outside with a spoon.
I'm fucking dead. But so basically, like we're all cracking Yo Mama jokes, and this one like random kid just sat with us, and then everybody on the table started roasting him with Yo Mama jokes, bro. And every Yo Mama joke that they said to this kid, he was like, "Yeah, you know what? That's true. My mom is like that. You know what? Yeah, my mom is like that." And like during the time, I was like, what is going on, bro? Like I was looking at him, I was like, bro, this kid is like laughing. But I don't think he's like laughing because it's like hurting it's funny. It's hurting him. And then I went home that day, bro. That was the day that kind of like bullying, you know what I mean, was like a thing where I was like, holy shit, bro. Like people are fucked up. Like they don't see
what is a joke for you is a pain for someone else.
They don't see the surface level. So then like the next day, I went to school and he was sitting by himself on like the corner of the table. Like he was just sitting there. Like he did not look happy, bro. He just was like sad. I could be wrong, you know what I mean? But he was just sitting by himself. And I went up to him and I sat down. I was like, yo, my name's Andre. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't really know each other, but I'm sorry about yesterday, dude. Like, I'm sorry that like everyone kind of came at you. And he was like, oh, no, I'm good, man. Like, it was so funny. Like, that was the first time like people actually like joked around with me, this and this and that. And then I was like, oh shit. Bro. So I was like, oh, okay. So I just want you to know, bro, like nobody did that. So
Do I let you know?
All right, so since you said that,
but basically, like that goes back to the thing of like if you like just talk to someone or like you dig a little deeper. Like I thought it was like he was so sad and shit, but he had the biggest smile on his face because he was able to join in on the table and like joke with us. And that same lunch day, he came back and we were fucking around still, but like we didn't keep doing the Your Mama joke stuff. But he ended up just chilling with us. You know what I mean? And it just like was whatever. But that was the day where I was like, oh shit, bro, like that was
man. There's some people that just kind of have like the lack of being social, you know, and just kind of being scared,
bro.
Of putting
like
themselves out there.
This world is just becoming
superficial.
Yeah, it's insensitive to real things. We're getting so stuck to being sensitive to stupid shit. I'm gonna speak truth right now. We're getting so sensitive with irrelevant bullshit that we're forgetting about the true things we have to actually care about.
Things that actually affect you, not this all this bullshit on the side.
We're so worried about, oh my God, he said this about me, about that. Dude, like, it's just like, dude, why don't you focus on the big things that truly we got to worry about, people, man? There's so much love to be given out. This world is lacking love, man. This world is lacking love, and that goes into relationships and friends and family and everything we're talking about. It's one simple word, bro, love.
Yeah.
People are so, como é que fala carente?
Caring.
No.
Carente Shoot. Can someone search that up for me on Google real quick? Carente. Como falar carente em inglês?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Oh my God. I have the word like in my brain.
Karen?
No. It's carente.
Anyways.
Huh? Needy. But that,
not needy. It's like I know what you're talking about. It's in the aspect like carente means like you're very
people are in need of love, bro. It's lack.
Yeah.
There's
honestly,
lack
So
it,
indirect translation of carente, which being needy, it's like it's not that people are needy. It's just that you're looking for validation, right? And a lot of the time nowadays, because I think you don't have a lot of people in your circle, you don't have a group of friends to like kind of help you find your purpose or help you just be a happier person. Whatever person tells you if it's good or bad, you're gonna take it more into consideration, which means you're needy for that.
It's the attention thing. Do you know why, bro? Because when you're talking negatively and when you're talking something about someone's like tough times or about someone's failures, they get more attention about talking about failure than talking about their successes. Yeah. And that goes into what I was about to say here too. Because our next thing was talking about not everyone wants to be your friend. And at the end of the day, that's so true, bro. You know how I know that someone's not supposed to be in my inner circle, bro? The moment I tell them about my gains, about my wins, and they're quiet.
They're just like, oh, cool.
Bro, if you go up to someone and you tell them about something, you see you're excited, you're pumped, and you tell, yo, I just made 10 grand on this. And they're just like, oh, cool, yeah. Bro, that person ain't pumped for you. That person ain't there to live for you. That person ain't there to cheer you on. What the fuck? If they don't feel happy with your success and they're feeling somewhere like, damn, that could have been me and I'm not doing it. They're like, what do you mean, bro? It's not about you right now, bro.
Yeah. Or they're like, oh, bro, you did that 10 grand. You just because of this, bro.
Yeah, it's because, like, bro, clap. People are so cool. People are so quick to praise people's failors, but they're not quick to clap and for people's successes, man.
Yeah, bro.
Negativity draws attention.
It does.
Yeah, or the other way around too, you have that friend that knows you're doing something wrong and they still let you do it wrong.
They motivate you.
They motivate you to go do that stupid shit.
Let's talk about our females right now. Our women that are out there. You know what's the craziest thing? The craziest thing, dude, that I talk about it is this, man. The most toxic environment I've ever seen are, and I don't know, but yeah.
Just fucking say it.
Women's group chat. I saw a video this weekend. It talks about it. It was like a meme making fun of it, but it's the reality. A girl will be in a group chat with all her friends and say some crazy, toxic, psychotic thing. And all their friends like, yeah, girl. Yeah, he's a piece of shit. He's this. Yeah, do that. Yeah, babe. You're right. Yeah, yes, fuck all queen, these men. And
period. Queen, bro, period. Made him look like a bitch. Huh?
Bro, instead of a real friend going to you and be like, wait a minute.
What are you doing wrong?
Let me say something to you. I know you have that point of view on it, but truly, I think you're being a little bit unrealistic here. Look at it this way too, and bring them back to the positivity. No, they rather cheer them on into fucking going into a hole than lifting them up into fixing themselves. Or just to be that supportive friend, that fake friend.
Yeah, or even like watching their friend like, you know, go through like hell just to impress a guy who don't really give a fuck about them, and their friends see what these guys are doing behind their backs, and they don't really, you know, influence them to like, yo, step away.
Get out of that.
There's bigger men out there. There's someone that who actually will treat you right, that actually will love you, and that show you all the passion in this world.
Love.
You know, love. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know, going back to the couple episodes ago that we talked about, bro. It's just, people. I feel like nowadays, you know, not all the women. I know that I really believe that there's women out there that still look, you know, for a man for who he is and not what he can provide. But I feel like a lot of women are in love with women. I mean, a lot of women are in love with guys who provides. You know, what are you laughing?
Because our chat's going crazy. They're like, not every group chat is like that.
So then
they go, Richie, how many girl chats are you on? So I'm just saying this because I saw this video like this week that really talked about it. I've already been thinking about that, and I'm not generalizing, but I'll say 70% of those group chats.
I have an idea who said those. Who start complaining.
Let's not talk about it.
Yo, so I think like ultimately, like I wouldn't 100% agree with the group chat thing. I think it's like,
it's who you surround yourself with.
Exactly. And not even that, bro. It's the person.
Yeah, Richie was just giving an example. Guys?
Don't cancel
he's not talking about your personal group chat.
Ultimately, bro, it comes down to the person themselves. Because, like, you're going to have people that are going to, like, they're going to tell you one thing, right? But it doesn't matter what they tell you, bro. You're going to make your own decision at the end of the day, boy or girl. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're talking about, like, this toxic group chat or whatever, and the girls, this and that. It's like the friends are trying to be supportive. And I'm sure that they're saying,
that's like, what Tice just said. She goes, I would support all my girls and all their choices, though. I get that. Support all your friends. But if you see that their choices is bringing them to a hole, why not just be real about it? I get it. Sometimes they just want to be heard. But maybe what they're saying, bro, is not the reality.
So ready? Bro, so ready? Yes, I agree with that. But I think also it's like, you're going to support your friend. Like, example I give is like, when we're going to touch upon this in relationships, like for love. But it's like, ultimately, let's say you have a friend, boy or girl, whatever it is, they're dating someone that you see is like destroying them and is toxic to them, bro. And you've told them multiple times. And it's not a matter of you not telling them and giving them that advice. But it's like, ultimately, you're like, you know what, bro? I've already told you what I think. You know what I think. I'm going to let you do you now. I'm going to let you destroy yourself, right? Because I already gave you my opinion. I'm not going to keep telling you over and over again. You know what I mean? And ultimately, that person is going to make that final decision. So it's not nobody's fault here, nobody's fault there. It's your own fault.
I understand, and I respect that 100%. But I still won't let my homies go through that. I will still be that annoying ass dude. I don't really care if that's gonna ruin our relationship. But the last thing I'm gonna do, and the last thing I'm gonna see is my homie looking stupid. Last thing,
bro, I'm gonna
be there every day, but like, yo, this girl is doing this to you, and look how stupid you look. Oh, but this, that. Okay, go ahead. And then when he goes through it again, what did I tell you? Yo, wake the fuck up.
I have a friend of mine, bro, last month, bro. Like, yeah, he's talking to this girl, blah, 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 blah. And like, yeah, you're happy, cool. You think she's good for you. But I've seen multiple events where like, it's not a healthy thing.
Yeah.
It's not something that he should be focusing on. He's much better than that. Yeah. And at the end of the day, bro, I know that's not the thing. And sometimes I come off as the dick when it comes to that because I'm transparent. I looked in his eyes, bro, and I was like, bro, listen, get the fuck away from this girl.
Yeah.
She's not good for you.
A lot of people-
I'm not gonna sit here and try to motivate you in any type of way to say that there's hope in this, because there's not. Get the fuck away from this.
A lot of people call me a dick because of the way I just lay it on them.
Facts.
The way that I just don't beat around the bush. You know what I mean? It's just like, I understand that you're gonna support your girls and all of their decisions, but you know what, Richie? If I see you, I want to invest in this company. You know, I think it's gonna make good money, but I know that company is not gonna do you
It's a
good.
fraud.
You think I'm gonna let you go do that?
Hell no.
Hell no. I'm gonna freeze all your accounts. I'm like,
But then
Ultimately
again,
not. But ultimately, like what I'm saying is though, yes, you can be that person
yeah,
and keep
okay.
saying it, bro. But you're not gonna make them do it.
True.
No,
They're gonna have to do it themselves.
100%.
You know
But
what
the
I
way
mean?
that you said it, you kind of like giving up.
No.
push
Exactly,
it too,
bro.
because at the end of the day, bro, people are not gonna listen if they don't want to.
Yeah, because I'm not
You
gonna
have
give
to know
up. I'm
when
not
to
gonna
step away.
give up on my friend. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna give up on on the person I care about. But the thing is, it's like, bro, even though I'm here, I'm on your side no matter what. She's gonna keep doing you dirty. I'm gonna be there when she's doing you dirty. You feel me? But I've already told you, bro. You're putting yourself in this situation. You feel me? So I'm not gonna keep reiterating myself. You know what you're doing. You know what I mean? If you need me when that shit happens, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna keep telling you the same shit over and over and over and over again.
Because I feel like the more you say it, the more that they hang out with that person, the more they're gonna start taking those notes and actually realizing that, damn, this bitch is actually doing me wrong. Or this man, you know, as a girl perspective as well. You know, it's just actually looking out for your person. I totally understand.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah, I totally understand. Like,
It gets to a point.
there's so much you could do.
It goes back to what Carol said.
Nah,
The
but
struggle.
that was a good point you brought
It
up.
goes back to what Carol said. The struggle's perfect. So sometimes, bro, you gotta let the person just go through that struggle so they can learn their own lessons. Then it's something that says. My dad would always say this. You only learn once you. In Portuguese, you say "Você só aprende quando você quebra a cara." In English, you only learn when you break your face.
When you humiliate yourself.
So you only learn when you go through that. You only learn when you go through that toughness, when you go through that heartbreak, when you go through that being broke, when you go through that emotional breakdown, when you go through that mental breakdown. That's when you learn.
Especially like if you're a lover. You know,
I wear my
it hurts.
People that are going from
I wear my feelings on my sleeves, bro, and that's something that
Your
it's my
heart-
weakness.
your heart.
Yeah, my heart is on my sleeve.
Yeah.
Dude, everyone knows what I feel. I'm open about it.
And that's a perfect segue into like, now we're good. Let's talk about love relationships.
Hey,
right?
before that,
We have one more thing too in between friends that I really want to get in between, because there's a huge difference here.
Oh, so let's play some bills real quick before we do it.
Yes. Yo, talk about, again, being hard, killing it at the end of the day. Eric, tell them how strong this is. Friendships is strong and bonds are strong. Tell them how strong this table is, bro.
man, New View Marble and Granite. Shout out to you guys for creating this beautiful table, all made out of granite. Honed finish, even the table, guys. We do it all. We do desks, we do kitchen countertops, we do kitchen full backsplashes, we do vanity countertops, we do shower walls, we do fireplaces surround, we do jacuzzis. We literally put stone on anything you desire.
You want to put stone on your wife? We got you.
Whatever your wife wants, because they're the one usually who makes the decision, you know, on what to put on their countertops.
That feminine touch.
Yeah, that feminine touch. You know, they have that brilliant touch. And these guys are so professional. You know, I've been working with them full time for about 6-7 years. My partner, Alan Lamas, you know, straight savage, you know, definitely knows what he's doing. Without the whole team, my dad, his dad, the crew, the install crew, we're a machine. You know, we are known for our quality.
The relationship is there.
The relationship is there. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, quantity. Yes, quantity brings the bills, you know, pays the bills. But at the end of the day, it's the quality that brings the customer back. Quality, and that's what we're all about. You know, 508-541-3909. Call us. Anything you need, we'll give you the best price. We have probably one of the biggest inventories of remnant around here. We have more than 400 slabs of granite.
That's
quartz.
the best thing too, bro. Even if you're confused about what you want, go there. Check it out.
You know, we don't beat around the bush. I'm not the type of person, you know. Alan's not that. Nobody's that type of person to beat around the bush. If you're getting yourself into a weird material, you know, we will let you know. We will let you know the care. We will let you know how long these things are gonna last, and we'll let you know because at the end of the day, these things put value in your house. Mm-hmm. It brings the equity up. You know, once you sell it, you know you're
going back to the last episode.
Yeah, going back to the last episode. Once you sell it, it's because of that natural stone.
Put that number out again, Eric.
508-541-3909. give us a call or visit our website, and you can fill out
Estimate?
and that's not an estimate.
Estimate request.
Yeah, estimate request, and with all the details, and then we'll get to you as soon as possible.
And guys, you guys already have a face to the name too. Eric is the one who handles all the inquiries and everything. He's the one who takes that, goes out there, quotes people out. So you guys already have a face to the name. You guys already have a relationship. So again, let's keep it going, Power Fam. But again, I want to talk about a big thing here. It's huge. And I say this to Thais. I say this to my sister. My dad used to say this to me a lot growing up. There's a huge difference in between friends, colleagues, and acquaintances, right? Because not everybody is your friend. Nope. Some people, they're there in your life just to be an acquaintance, just to be a colleague.
So what I've learned is a colleague, in the term of like kind of like, if we're talking about definitions, it's usually someone you have, it's like a work friend.
Yeah.
So colleagues are literally someone that like you see them at work, they're your work friend, you know? So that's how I've always...
They're part of your professional life, strictly to that.
Strictly that.
Yep.
So they're just there. When you're at work, you're you know, you guys are cool. You go, oh, how was your weekend? Blah, blah, whatever, this and that. Other than that, that's what I've always seen as a colleague.
Acquaintance, I think I would go more towards like those people that you party with, those people that you see around
Every
here
now
and
and
there.
then.
You talk to them. They're cool. They know your name. You know their name. You have somewhat of a relationship, but...
Like in high school, you got a lot of acquaintances.
If they disappear tomorrow, it doesn't make a difference for you. That's what it means. Now, a friend, bro, you got to watch it. Dude, we use that word too loosely. A friend, think about that. They're part of your life. They're part of your life. They're part of your day. They're part of your family. They're part of everything that goes on. The ups, the downs, no matter what, they're there. Those are true friends. So don't mix that up, guys. Don't give everybody the privilege of calling them your friend.
Yeah.
Because that's a privilege. And the more serious we take that as a society, the more serious we're going to value love. We're going to value people. We're going to value relationships. Because at the end of the day, man, Instagram has made everyone just, oh, we're all friends.
Yeah.
Bro, trust me, we're not all friends.
100%. You know, it goes back to basically, you know, putting all your problems out on social media.
Just because someone likes your picture don't mean they like you.
Yeah. But just because, you know, you post some like...
Jay Briggs in the chat.
What
Jay
up,
Briggs.
the gorilla?
Yes, sir. You know, just, you know, not like putting like personal stuff out there, you know, especially things that you should keep to yourself or keep to your family, keep to your close ones. You know, a lot of people take advantage of that information. A lot of people make you look stupid when you're over here hurting.
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, that's why I'm really against putting anything out.
Dude, the biggest thing is your house is your sacred place.
It's like a fucking playbook, bro.
Right? Your house is your secret.
You're not going to show everybody your playbook.
That's all to say.
Because they might be from the opposite team. They're going to know your next move.
Your house is your sacred place. Be careful who you open the doors of your house to. And I don't mean just physical doors. I mean talking about your family problems, talking about your daily problems, talking about your losses, talking about the things you're upset about. Don't share that with everybody. Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of negative energy in this world that's just waiting to hear that, to just build on that. And they're not there to lift you up. They're there to be happy behind your back with your failures.
Hey guys,
perfectly said.
That's perfectly said. That was like the best way to end that segment right there. You know, let's start getting into the relationship side. You know, boyfriend and girlfriend.
Before we do, I want to talk about inconveniences.
I know who to call.
Collision Center. Ring, hit up that guy. Ivans.collision.center. Crash your car, you get into an accident, you scrape your car, you ding your car, you want to get your car detailed, you want to put tints, you want anything, you want to get your car fully PPF'd, you want to get your car, shiny waxed and get it clean. Or let's say, guys, you get into a situation where you accident. I came to find out this. Thais is working at a body shop now. A lot of people don't know what to do when they crash a car.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you right now, you crash your car, hit up Ivan. Go on Instagram, ivans.collision.center.
Takes care of everything.
From the moment you crash the car until the moment your car is fully done, detailed, and clean and fixed, he's got you with the best updates, always staying on top of it, always making sure that the customer service is coming out the best, and always letting you know what's the best for you for your best benefit.
He'll guide you to the right direction, you know.
He's the man. He's real. He's real.
And to go back to relationships, guys, it's a family business.
Family business.
I said this before, I'll say it again. He one day was a painter in the building that now he owns and now owns the body shop.
Boom.
Think about how much work he put in to make that happen. Think about how many relationships, how many people that go back to him to get him to where he was. So shout out to Ivan. Yep.
Thank you, Alvin.
Love you, Ivan.
We love you, man. Thank you. We all have had experiences with you, and
Yes, sir.
that's the guy that I would 100% put my hand on the fire for, because that guy,
Me too.
he's
I
a
like-
trustworthy guy.
He saved my ass.
But
Guys,
multiple
going
times.
back
Big
to
conversation.
the relationship. We kind of scratched the surface a little bit, talking about like
Love life.
the people that, you know, when someone does you dirty and this and this, going back. Ultimately, guys, what I think is
Choosing the
is
one.
exactly the basis of knowing that person who's doing you dirty or this and that is, where are you meeting this person? Where did you know them before? Where's the base of this relationship coming from? Is it artificial? Was it real? Were they your friend first? Was it a family friend? Did you meet them at the mall? Did
And
you
now
meet them
we're
at church? Did you meet them at the fucking club? Which is like,
And to make it clear,
red
Andre,
flags everywhere.
and to make it clear, we're talking about now like boyfriend, girlfriend, husband,
Yes,
wife,
yes,
that type of relationship,
yes,
the
love.
life relationship.
Yes. And I think ultimately how I've kind of seen things, and yeah, we all have a little bias towards this because everyone has different personal experiences. But I think the ultimate thing that like where it really decides where your relationship goes with someone and where you can find someone that's good is where you meet them and how you met them. So I think that's also like a very big judge of the love relationships you live in. And this is one thing too that like my mom actually told me this. She said, time isn't a judge of love, right? Because you can be with someone for years and years and years and years, but you never felt that love.
That
you
connection.
might have loved them, but you weren't in love with them. You know what I mean? You didn't have that connection. And then you go, let's say that relationship, somehow it dries out and you got to move on. And you meet someone in the next month that you guys have been talking for a month, 2 months, and you fucking, you feel that spark.
Yeah.
And you're like, holy shit, I've never felt this before.
It's different.
Time isn't a
clear.
judge of relationships.
Yeah.
So then you can apply that to all other relationships. You know what I mean? Even to friends and family, even family. You've known your family your whole life. Your family can do you dirty too. You know what I mean? But ultimately, love is I feel like is the basis for also of why the world is the way it is today, because love is what starts that family base. Love is what creates real friendships. You know what I mean? A friendship starts with real love, leads into other relationships. That's boyfriend, girlfriend, you know, whatever it is. And I just think that is the biggest base for it is where you meet that person, and if you guys are kind of aligned with the same thinking and the same goals. What do you guys think,
Bro, honestly, I'm all about building a foundation. You know what I mean? For me to get into a relationship, I have to really know who you are.
That was one of the questions. Is it okay to be single? And Eric, go into that.
100%. You know, I feel like what a lot of people do wrong is searching for the right one. Why?
What is the right one?
Why?
I think, do you actually want to go deeper into that? I think the really wrong thing is people search for happiness in someone else.
In someone
Find
else.
happiness within
You know what I mean?
yourself.
Because you know, from my past relationships, you know, man, one thing that I learned is that, you know, if you don't love yourself first, then you start loving someone else, you're gonna have this empty hole that someone cannot fill, and then you're always gonna be expecting that other person to love you,
fulfill that hole.
to fulfill that hole, and to always fulfill that hole, and you're always gonna feel this emptiness that you don't really understand why. And because at the end of the day, it's because you don't truly love yourself.
Your foundation wasn't built.
Yeah, you looking in the mirror, you're like, man, like, who am I? What am I missing? And then that's when things in a relationship usually start going downhill. That's why coming back, I feel like it's all about the foundation, knowing who you're getting situated with, knowing where the person come from, what is their intentions. You know, do they really love me for who I am, or do they love me for what I provide, or do they love me for the entertainment that I bring? You know, for the excitement. You know, because there's one point in your life, especially for men, is that, you know, it's time for us to work. It's time for us to get focused. It's time for us to
chase the dream.
Chase the dream. And while you're doing that, sometimes we don't be partying. Sometimes we lose focus of, you know, our significant other. You know,
Sometimes financial struggles,
stress, and all that stuff. You know. And building that foundation and finding that right one, I feel like that is what basically starts the next step. You know, it's just like, why do you have to Why you have to go through the struggle, the stress, and to find the right one? Why don't you focus on yourself? Why don't you love yourself? Why don't you focus on your dream and fight for your dream and go through hell? And through that path and through that struggle, that significant one
will show up.
Will show up.
I agree 100%.
Deep.
Dude, it's like a meant to be kind of thing.
The more you look for it, bro, you won't find it. When you
yeah.
least look for it, it pops up in your life.
I
And
agree.
that happened to me, man. I mean, it's how my life was. I came out from a very toxic relationship, a 4-year relationship. I got cheated on, and I was like, I'm not gonna be. I'm in a relationship. That's it. I'm gonna focus on me. I'm gonna be this and that. I'm gonna do me. Ba ba ba.
Bitches get money.
Literally, just, I want to party. I'm gonna do my thing, make my money, and do my thing. Dude, out of nowhere, Thais showed up, bro. In that moment, man, we clicked in a way, man. I've never, like you said, I've never felt it before. The connection that I have with Thais, I've never felt it with anyone else.
And quick
She
question:
understands me, bro.
was she your friend before?
Bro, no.
Also, it was like completely new.
Bro, my story at Thais is a crazy story. Like, real quick, I'll brush on it real quick. I met her. A month later, she was moved in with me. She was living with me.
Holy fuck.
And we've been together for 5 years
That's
strong.
quick.
And yeah, bro.
Why?
Bro, it just...
It goes back to you said it's kind of hard to explain.
Opportunity and time came
just lined
together
up.
and it lined up.
Yeah.
I was moving out. She wanted to move out. Me and my boys were moving out, and she just wanted to try the life of living out of her parents' house. And we talked, and we were extremely in love with each other.
Yeah.
I don't think we were yet in that process of being in love with each other, but we loved each other in that moment. We were so hyped about it, and gradually we were falling in love with each other more and more and more. And I was like, God, like honestly, like let's go. Like this seems like it's gonna be great, and let's go for it. And dude, look where I am today, man. I love it.
That's awesome, bro, because like y'all connected, y'all felt the energy. It was, you saw potential.
Dude,
you saw potential in her, and not only that, she saw potential in you. She was with you.
Important.
She was with you when you had basically nothing. So that basically showed you that, you know what, this girl's not looking at what I can do, what I can provide. This girl did the same way that she loves me in my struggles is the same way that she loves me when I'm winning. Mm-hmm. And I think that's very important, because when a girl meets a guy that's winning and then he falls down and he struggles, where is she? I'm not saying that all girls are like that. I'm saying that there's some women out there that, and men as well, that just don't want to be part of the struggle. They don't want to deal with it.
They just want to
because
jump on the
they
wagon.
don't love that person enough. They don't have, they don't believe in that person enough.
Yeah.
And I think that's very important, man.
And
like,
I can relate.
notice these
I can kind of
things.
relate to your relationship too, because I recently started dating too. It's been like 3-4 months maybe now. Shout out,
better
baby.
not mess up.
Shout out, baby girl. But it goes back like, so I think a big thing for me was I was her friend for a long time. You know what I mean? So you have that basis of a relationship. You kind of know each other already, but not so deep that you know everything. But I think that's as important too. Knowing the person you're with, their morals, what they believe in, if it lines up with you. Like you said, you met her, and I'm sure that like.
So she just corrected me. So we met in August, and she moved in October.
Oh wow! So still.
August. So August.
That's still quick, bro.
Yeah, 3 months.
Hella quick.
Yeah, but like it's the thing. It's like your guys' views lined up. Everything was right to make that happen, and that's the reason why I'm in a relationship today, and why I love this person so much. They believe in me. They show it every day. They're motivating. They positively tell you things that move you forward. They tell you when you're doing wrong, what you need to change.
The good and the bad.
Which I think is one of the most important things, is calling you out on your shit. You know what I mean? And I think that pushes the relationship forward so much, because I think nowadays people, they're the type to, one thing goes wrong, they fucking throw it away.
Yeah.
Right? People don't work on things no more. Relationships are supposed to be worked on. Don't just, if there's one problem, don't just get it and throw it away. Guys, fix it. There's always a solution.
They think there's always going to be like this honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
They always think that like in a relationship, it's all flowers and daisies. It's all like, oh, there's no bad side. But that's where the relationship gets strong, guys.
That's what Andre said
You
earlier.
working together, you guys fighting, you guys understanding each other. Yes, you guys are going to fight. Yes, you guys are going to argue. But it's the bigger picture.
It's you two against the problem, not you two against each other.
Exactly.
At the end of the day,
like I said,
and it goes back to what Andre said earlier. Say it, Andre. Yeah.
So basically, guys, it's like people. Well, we're talking about love relationships right now, but even with friends. But it's especially with love, and when you're with the significant other, the struggles, the negative times is when you have to stick with each other the most.
That's when you learn the most.
That is when you learn the most, and you really see the inside of yourselves, and you see like, wow, I was literally in the fucking dirt, and this person stuck by my side. This is the person I need to be with. This person was there for me. And that is what holds it down. Don't throw it away. Yeah. Evaluate what situation you're in. Know that this person is holding you down and that you're there to hold them down too. Prove to them that you can do the same for them. And that is what's going to be the foundation of that relationship.
Communication, bro.
And also,
so important.
Yeah, bro.
So important.
Yeah, hell yeah. I think that's one of the main keys in a relationship is communication.
Number one.
That's the
number one.
That's the biggest example of love from Thais to me, bro. Any better example than that, bro? There's days I come home from the car business, bro, stressed, pissed, annoyed. She come up to me all lovely. I'm not ashamed of this, bro, because I learned from it. I'm growing from it, and I passed it, and we went through that phase. I was super stressed at work, overwhelmed work, and she would come try to be. And I'm like, babe, not today. Like, that's what relationship is about, man.
At the end of the day,
there's certain days you're gonna be fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
And that person needs to know how to just give you your space, let you figure yourself out, and then come together when you're ready.
But also,
bro.
I'm sure like after you were like, babe, not right now. You probably showered, did your things down. You're like, thank you, babe. I needed that.
Hell yeah, bro.
I needed that.
So I saw this thing too on the internet the other week. It was like men have these phases, right? These phases where they put themselves in a cocoon and they don't want to talk to anybody. They want to do their own thing. And that's the moment that the girls just have to lay back and let them do their thing. Let them figure it out. Because guys are not like girls that like to talk about their problems. Oh my God.
Which I think is a problem, actually.
But it's a reality, though. But we guys, as alphas, as men, we don't like to talk about our problem. We like to
take it in the chest.
We like to, what do? When we have a problem, we take ourselves out of that problem. We think about it logically.
Analyze
We want to
it.
come out with a solution and come back with that problem and attack it.
Yep. Solve it.
Girls, not all of them, but most females, they want to talk about it. They want to stay in that problem. They want to figure it out in that moment. Guys are not like that. So guys, I'll say for all the girls out there, with your men, with your boyfriends, and if your man's going through a difficult time, don't be another problem. Don't be another headache.
Yeah.
Don't be another burden on him. Give him his space. Let him figure it out. Because I'll tell you what.
Be his peace.
The moment he figures out that problem, he's going to come running to you and looking for your attention like you've never seen it before because you respected his time.
And he's going to notice that, and he's going to open up to you. He's going to tell you, man, I really appreciate you giving me your time. I was going through this, and that, and I really value how you gave me my space.
Shout out to my sister-in-law, just got on here. She said communication is so necessary. She's married now for what, 3-4 years, bro? Awesome. I'm extremely happy for you and Miguel as well. And, bro, it comes to show young, super young. They got married at 21, man, and made it happen, and they're super happy, bro.
And she's, like you said, communication, I think, is number one, guys. Because a lot of the times in my old relationship, it would be this thing where, like, you'd have to, like, the person would be upset, and they were upset, right? But they wouldn't say anything. They wouldn't talk to you. So, like, you're just like, do I got to guess that you're fucking mad? Like, talk to me. Tell me why you're mad, right? And then let me try to figure it out and then go be mad somewhere else, right? So let me figure it out why you're mad so I can change it and then go and be to yourself. And I think that is the key, man. Communication is number fucking one. Number one.
And I feel like people shouldn't, don't rush the process.
Yes.
Don't rush the process. Yes. I understand that you're excited to get in a relationship. I understand, like, look at all my boys around me. All my boys most of them are in a relationship.
Thais said you're the fifth wheel.
Hey, and I'm glad, bro. I'm on a different path.
Taking your time.
But one thing that I love is just seeing my boys, with the right ones.
100%.
I'm not in a rush. If I wanted to date tomorrow, I could date tomorrow. I just choose not to.
And I'm sure if you found, like, because it's not like you're like, oh, I'm not gonna date, fuck this. Nah. I'm sure if you found that person where, like, it's like we're saying, like, yo, holy shit, this is different,
bro.
I'm sure you'd be like, yo, let's try this.
100%, man. You know what I mean? If I don't feel right, I'm not gonna.
It's never gonna be right.
It's not gonna be right.
And that comes maturity, man. You're finally mature enough to see that it's not just that momentarily thing. You're looking for something serious. And the moment you feel that's something serious, you're gonna jump in it with your whole heart. I know you will, Eric, because you're a super dude. You love to love.
Yeah,
Eric
you love to love.
Heart, bro.
Dude,
he loves to love.
I wear my heart on my sleeve. I am a good lover. I know for a fact.
You're a very passionate person.
I'm a passionate person. But the thing is, I'm on like a crazy path right now, like crazy as in
Eric is dating himself right now.
Determined. I'm dating myself, man, 100%.
That's a good way to put it.
I'm loving myself and I'm enjoying loving myself.
I love to see it, bro.
For once, not for once, but it's been like that for a while now, you know, and I think this is all meant to be. This is all the right things that are supposed to happen, and you know, it's amazing, man. I love it. I'm loving the journey. I'm loving the people around me.
Hell yeah.
You know, it's amazing. You know, I'm not gonna rush the process.
Don't just jump into a relationship because it's cool.
Nah,
or
bro,
because you're
it's just-
feeling left out or things like that, guys. Like, jump into something because you feel it is what it has to be.
Yeah, man. You know, you feel the connection. You feel the trust. You know, you feel like you know what? This is the one.
could be a forever thing,
She's
yeah.
checking all the points in the list. You know what I mean? And coming and also like me checking points on her list too. Because
both ways.
You
It's a
guys
two-way
both have to be on the
relationship.
same
trade-off.
on the same path. You know, because if she's off and you're on, that's never gonna work.
It goes back to what I said on one of the episodes with, I think it might have been with Caro Morena. I said, guys, relationships, they're not 50-50. Relationships are 100-100. Because if you both aren't given 100% of yourselves in that whole relationship to see what is doing wrong, what is doing right, communication, it is not going to go well. It doesn't work the way it's supposed to.
Bro, a relationship is like a flower. You have to water it every day.
Every single
You have
day.
to make sure you're taking care of
The
it.
grass is greener
Both
where you
ways,
water it.
man. Both ways. Men, they have their play in the relationship, and women, you have your play in the relationship. You both have to water that plant together so it goes and grows higher.
And perfect segue, like you said, the man has to do this, woman has to do this. And a lot of the times too, is just to kind of cap off on this so we can start wrapping up, gender roles, right? And
That's very important.
And I think it is. And I think people they get caught up though on this whole thing of gender roles. Yeah, I understand there's certain things.
Which is like a big thing right now.
Big
I know
thing,
a lot
dude.
of people on
Big
social
thing.
media are just like, oh, you know,
Man has to do this.
Women
Woman has to do this.
Yeah.
And there are certain truths behind those
Yeah,
things,
there are,
right?
yeah.
I personally love a woman that is very feminine, caring, soft spoken. They know how to they talk to you in just such a caring tone.
Feminine energy.
It's that feminine energy, that ultimate feminine energy. And a man, most of the time, is you want a man that understands you and listens to you, but also holds his ground. A man that is strong, that is going to be your rock when you need it to be there. And women can also be your rock. But I think ultimately, when they talk about gender roles, it's like knowing your place at the right time. Right. So it's like in situations where, for example, like, and this is I guess a bad example, but like if you're like, when you're protecting your woman, right? If someone breaks into your house, you're not gonna be like, yo, babe, go check that out. You're gonna be like, all right, bro, time to fucking strap on my fucking shit real quick and let's go see what this is about. Babe, stay here. Don't worry. If I yell, just call the cops. You know what I mean? But it's like certain things like that. And like, I'm not saying like I hate when people say that thing like, oh yeah, women make me a sandwich. This is that. Bro, it's not what it's about. It's about, like I said, it's the trade-offs for things that you do. Like Richie said, man, he was, when him and Tay moved in together, they were building off of each other. He would come home from work stressed. And I'm sure she did a lot of things that made it easier for you to not be as stressed. What does she probably do? Like, she probably help you with your laundry.
Bro, she takes care of everything, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Thais, thank you so much. You
Yeah,
take care of my
shout
whole
out,
life.
yo, shout out, babes,
Bro,
dude.
you
Like,
take care of my whole life, and I appreciate it. 'cause
and guys,
it's
she
awesome,
doesn't
bro.
see this as a burden. Richie doesn't see this as her only fucking role. Like, he's not saying like that's what you need to do. They just see, guys, that like where he's fallen off, she's gonna pick up, and where she's fallen off, he's gonna pick up. So it's like it's a trade-off, guys. They both work with each other to make that relationship whole and to make it work perfectly.
Another example, Tuan, that you mentioned right now, you said, hey, like someone breaks into your house and you're going to go and what do you expect? You expect a man to go there and protect you. But that goes the other way too. When your man is going up to you and saying, hey, I don't feel comfortable with you doing this or I don't feel comfortable with you doing that.
Yep.
Let him be the alpha. Respect him. Because he's the same way that you expect him to have his roles in the relationship, he also expects you to respect him. And honestly, I see this all the time on social media, and it's the truth. You want to make your man happy? Give him respect.
Bars.
That's it.
Bars.
You want to make men happy? Give them fucking respect. That's the only thing we want.
Shama.
Because a lots of times, dude, women out there, they think that they have to fucking be sexually all the fucking time and they have to do all that. No. It all comes down to one little thing. Respect.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
Put some respect to my name. Hell
Yeah.
And respect builds that real love. Because
Dude.
because you can't have love without respect. A woman is not gonna love you if she does not respect you.
And
I'm sorry.
And at the same time, a woman showing you respect, you gotta show her respect.
Exactly.
You know
Because
what I
you're
mean?
gonna reciprocate that. You're not gonna be, yo, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna disrespect this girl. Look at what she's doing for me. Look at how she treats me. I'm gonna do the same thing for her. That's ultimately.
I'm not
what
gonna
it is.
talk to that woman that way. I'm not gonna look at that woman my way.
Exactly.
Maybe when she looks over there, man, I do a little peek.
We're just looking. We're not touching.
Talk about watering the plant. You know, the big part of relationships too is, you know, going on those special dates, taking that special time, making them feel special both ways, women and men. So I want to talk about something. Stay golden. You know, when you're gonna go on that
I was about to
special.
pick that up. You know why? Because the plant needs the sun. And photosynthesis. Yeah.
So you know, when you gotta go on that special date, you my ladies out there, I know you guys want to look that extra sexy. You
Who
wanna
doesn't
have,
like a
that glow,
nice
that glow in the
tan,
skin, right,
glowy skin?
bro?
She
Jenny-
don't make you look orange. You know what I mean? She knows your skin tone. She knows your skin tone.
Guys, I'll say this. Jenny got you. Stay Golden by XD in Marlboro. She'll take care of you. She got multiple shades of tan that you would like. That matches better with your skin tone that you would prefer to have. Not only that, teeth whitening, tooth gems. She also does spray tanning. She also does the bodybuilding tanning too. And a new thing that she started doing too was the Brazilian tape, the Brazilian tape tan, the bikini Brazilian tape tan.
Yeah.
Guys, real quick, just to tell you what that is. Like, I don't know if guys want to get it, if girls want to get it, whoever does. It's like literally where they just give you the perfect like bikini mark, and it just tans. Like, you know how girls love to have that little mark.
yeah.
And yo, like Eric always says, that shit is sexy.
Dude, I love it, man.
That is
I love it, man.
like it's just that it's that little
The dog's coming out.
touch,
Yeah.
that little touch, you know. And Jenny does it right. Stay
Hell
golden.
yeah. Stay golden, guys, all the way there in Marlboro. And again, guys, this
Use
girl,
our promo code, guys.
yeah,
you guys
yeah.
over here paying full price.
Get hip 15, guys.
Come on,
15%
get hip
off.
15. Go over there, give her the promo code. You know, she's definitely gonna hook you up.
and she got a new location out too. Awesome spot, 221 Boston Post Road East, Suite 460 in Marlboro, Massachusetts. Or you can also hit her up straight on Instagram, Stay Golden by XD. Another person that I 100% have all my trust on, and you guys can definitely count on her. She has the best customer service. And again, all I ask is if you guys set up an appointment, stick to it, guys. Don't flake on her.
Yeah.
Okay? She's a busy girl.
She does her thing.
Yes, and you know she is a woman. She has a women-owned business. And we
Hustler.
have another sponsor who is also a women-owned business, which is
VELO vodka.
Talking about those fun moments, going out with your friends, having a drink, maybe
Yes.
on that party, that get together. Because friendships, you know, you like to get together with your friends,
course.
have a little barbecue and that.
Yeah.
Guys,
Summer's coming around.
VELO vodka, not only great vodka, super smooth.
good price.
Good pricing, awesome, woman-owned brand. Her and her mom worked very hard to get this done, and they got it done. And electrolytes in the vodka as well.
Yeah,
And it tastes amazing.
it tastes very good.
You
and
put it with the right mixtures, right chasers.
visit their Instagram. Follow their Instagram because they show you some cool drinks that you can make out
Yeah.
of them as well.
And they're always showing us love.
Fucking
guys.
awesome.
So
They're
show
always
them some
showing us
too.
love. And thank you guys so much for that. I love you guys.
Total Wine, if you guys ever want.
Truly
VELO vodka.
inspiration. It's truly inspiring, bro. What her and her mother brought up with. And I wish them the best.
Hell yeah.
But guys, just to wrap this up, guys, ultimately, love is the basis of that is communication, respect, and listening.
Yeah.
You know?
And
I
also,
think-
it's just a big point. You know, it's okay if you're alone.
yes,
You know, a lot of people,
yes,
a lot of
yes.
people, they can't handle being alone. So that's why they seek this other person. Guys, you might not know this, but you being alone might be one of your biggest advantages ever. You know, you finding who you truly are by yourself might bring you.
Finding your true essence,
Yes.
finding your true identity.
Eric said it best, guys. Love yourself first, and you will be able to love someone else as well.
100%. Don't rush the process. Yo, how's the chat?
Chat is live. Lorena goes, thank you so much, guys. Thais, we have Carolina here as always. Igor Moreira goes, I had to hear that. Big facts. Yo, bro, we're here for you, my man.
Igor, chama.
Tamo junto.
Yo, hit us up, bro. We in the DMs.
Yeah, guys. I mean, again, we're doing everything we can to make sure that we're here for you guys. Not now Thursday. Now we're doing it every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, guys. We need that. We need that. We promise you guys we're gonna do better. We need to do better, and we'll promise you guys we're gonna be cranking out reels. We're gonna be doing everything we need to get our face out there. And guys, the more you talk about us, the more we can get this positive message out. The more we can have better guests on for you guys, and ultimately, the love you guys show us is what drives us. So thank you so much.
I put this at the end of our log because I really want to talk to at the end. 'Cause I
Oh,
want to
yeah,
talk to this. Guys, it's very important. Love, relationship, care for those around you. Care for those that are struggling. Care for those that are going through a tough time. Because
Especially on the bad times.
I want to read an analytic here that I saw today, and it hit me so hard, bro. Since 1999, suicide rates have gone up 33%.
Wow.
And if you need help, if you're going through a tough time, reach out to those that you truly believe in, to those that you truly that love you, to those that have been there for you. Don't keep it inside of you. You're loved. You're amazing. I don't care what you're going through. You have a purpose. You were put in this world. Just the fact that you were born, that's already a huge victory. You know how many sperms were in that like battle trying to survive and get to your mom's uterus? You made it. So guys, go after the people that you know that are going through a tough time. Don't forget about them. Don't leave them hanging. Don't think just because your life is great that everyone's life around you is great, because that's not true. Yeah. And then think about this too. Teen suicide rates since 1999, this is sad, has gone up 70%.
Whoa. That's a big number.
Yeah, bro. You know?
Wow. But it goes back to what you just said, bro. Reach out. Guys, and if you don't have someone that you trust enough, or someone you don't have there to talk to, please reach out to me, guys. Reach out to us. I would love to talk to someone.
Any of us.
To make sure that, like, I'll meet in person, guys. This isn't just a social media thing. Like I said in the beginning, and I mean it, guys. I mean this with all my heart. Like, I care so much about... Like, so this is funny just to say this because Elon Musk brought this up. I'm a speciesist, right? I want the human race to do well. I want us to prosper, to spread love and positivity. So please reach out to me, guys.
If you want to call us anonymously, *67. Call us anonymously. Call us,
guys. Yeah. I'm like, reach out, please, I beg you, please talk to us. And we're here to make things happen. We're here to let you know, to make it sure that you know that you have a purpose. You have a reason for being here. Yes. Don't let nobody tell you different, okay?
We're here. We're all put in this world for a reason, and it's our job to find what that reason is. Don't fall off that track. You are loved, even though when you don't feel loved. I know it's a very dark place that you're probably at, but just know that there is light at the end of the tunnel.
And there's people out there
that truly want to see you grow. It doesn't have to be your friends, doesn't have to be your family. You know, it might be someone that you don't even met yet. But just know that, you know, they're out there.
Yeah.
Listen, we've been talking for an hour and a half. If you haven't taken anything, taken anything away from this, I want you guys to just take one thing. That's the whole purpose of this episode. And I said this in the beginning, I'll say it again. Love. Let's spread love.
Spread love, baby.
In any type of way, spread love. Where this world is lacking love. And the more you love, the more you put out love out there, the better this earth is going to be.
Yes.
And we already have too many dark times. We already have too many negativity. We have too much bad going on around us right now. Be the positive. Be that 1% that's different. Be that one. I saw this thing that do one more.
Yeah.
For the people that you love, do that one more text.
Yeah.
Do that one more rep at the gym. Do that one more effort to make someone around you happy.
Yeah.
Always go the one more.
Tell that person that you love them, because you never know when's the last time you're going to talk to them.
Yeah, and that one message could change their life and yours.
Guys, and speaking about love, I want to show love to our producer, JP, thank you so much. If you guys like all these videos, the quality, our reels, you know, he has the potential to do all of this for anybody.
And guys, he's a marketing master too. He does the media, but he would also give you the guidance to how to get more engagement on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever it is. So if you guys need to reach out to Vision Agency on Instagram, and you will see that he doesn't only take pictures and videos, guys. He will put you on the track to make sure your business blows up and you reach the right.
Yeah, if you had the same dream that we had, you know, if you had the same goals and vision that we had, you know, and you want to get started, you know, get in contact with us or get in contact with him. He's definitely gonna put you through the right path. You know, not only in content, but it's in visuals, you know, and all types of ideas,
audio,
and
everything.
Equipment, and what to buy and all that. So yeah, I mean, guys, we have huge future plans here. We're going to start a program for people who want to start podcasting. We'll get more into that later on, but just get ready, guys. We're here to support everybody. It's not just our dream. We're here to support your dream too, and help you make it happen. We've been through it. We know the process. We know the growing pains that you go through in the beginning, to the little challenges we deal with.
Oh yeah, lots of challenges.
Me and Andre have been talking a lot about this. We want to start a program where we help people out there who want to start podcasting and really getting out there to get it started, from equipment to everything, and even getting the structure and finding a place. And we'll get more into that later, but we're definitely gonna come up with that program soon. Merch, I'm so sorry about the merch, guys. Our RV sport, he had a little delay. It's going on with his machine right now with all the merch. But I already have some names down. I know who you are, the people who want it.
We're making it happen, guys.
We're gonna make it happen soon. We have a little technical difficulty that's going on right
It's
now.
all right, guys. Stick around.
we-
I guarantee you guys are going to like our products. You're going to like our merch. And stay cool, Power Fam. Thank you for all the love.
Yes.
Stay fly.
Yes.
Stay beautiful. Love everybody that's around you. Love the process. I know it might be hard nowadays, but, one day it will get easy. And when it does get easy, it will get hard again.
Like, subscribe, share, comment, post us everywhere. We need the help. And again, high in power, baby.
High power. Shama.
Let's go.